What is life mastery? In this video, we're going to break down what life mastery is, why it's important, and what it looks like when you've actually achieved it. Hey guys, this is Scoggins with the Journey Principles, and if this is your first time here, this channel is all about helping you go from stuck to unstoppable with strategies for your life that actually work. Not that long ago, I myself would say I was stuck. It got so bad for me that I ended up sleeping in a borrowed friend's old white Chevy Beretta of all things. At any rate, that was the moment I finally decided that enough was enough and that I had to do whatever it took to finally break free. Then I discovered something incredibly powerful, and that's that winning in life doesn't happen by accident. Here's the thing, I believe that anyone who's willing to learn and puts in the effort deserves to live the life they love. You know the kind of life where you wake up excited with clear purpose and full of energetic confidence. In order to do that, we have to get clear on what life mastery really is. Because most people have only heard the term in passing at best and have no idea what it is at all. So what is life mastery? Life mastery is the ultimate moment when every area of your life is operating in unison with peak performance and nonstop progress, leaving you energized and fulfilled. So now we know what it is. How do we actually achieve it? And why does life mastery even matter to you, me, or anybody else? You need to ask yourself, just like I had to, how much is not having the information you need actually costing you? In your wallet, in your relationships? Don't get me wrong. You don't have to become homeless like I did just to figure out you have a problem. So let's start off by doing it this way. Let me go ahead and ask you a couple questions or a few questions. How often are you waking up not looking forward to your day? How often are you running out of money before the end of each month? How often are you simply going through the motions and sleepwalking through your life day after day? You only get one life, and you can't afford to throw in the towel and simply let life happen to you. I'm positive there are things inside of you that this world needs to hear about, inventions that need to be created, books that need to be written, businesses to be started, and so much more. You need to understand that this is not a you problem. This is an information problem that creates a life mastery problem. For example, who taught you how to make money work for you rather than you work for it? How did you recognize or learn to recognize, or have you ever learned to recognize what toxic relationships are before they actually cause you tremendous pain? Who actually taught you how to actually be authentic to yourself and how to find an occupation and or a hobby that you can make the greatest impact that actually fills you up? You see, the greatest problem people face is not knowing they have a life mastery problem to begin with. Because most people don't realize that they have a life mastery problem until after their checking accounts are overdrawn. They can't find the career they enjoy, they get passed up for a needed promotion, or they can't seem to find the life and the love life that they actually want and end up isolated and alone. So everything around you begins to suffer. You get bored with your job, the relationships fall apart, and the years just seem to slip by without accomplishing anything over and over again. You don't deserve to get to the end of your life and wonder what could have been. At the Journey Principles, we believe you deserve progress, you deserve peace, and you deserve to learn the strategies and the techniques to help you go from where you are to where you want to be. Here's the first step you can actually take towards your own life mastery journey. Go ahead and take a moment and list these 8 areas down on a piece of paper. Feel free to take a screenshot, but I encourage you to list them on a piece of paper. We call them the 8 pillars of life, and there's already a video that I invite you to check out already on the channel that goes in a little more depth about what these are. But in the meantime, go ahead and get ready to write down the 8 pillars of life. Here they are. Your financial life, your physical life, your emotional life, and your spiritual life. I like to refer to these as the foundational 4. Your relational life, your professional life, personal growth, and your life of impact and contribution. Those are known as the structural. Now, once you get those down on a piece of paper, go ahead and prepare to make some numbers and jot down some other notes. This is the simplest way of breaking down the complexity that is the 8 core areas of life of focus, if you will. Take each one of them and give yourself an honest ranking on a scale of 1 to 10 from your perspective on where you are today, with 1 being I need so much work I'm scared to start, to 10 being I'm killing it in this area. Then take your score in each area, add them all together, and divide by 8. Here's how to know if you have a life mastery problem. If you scored 8.5 to 10, you're doing awesome. Keep going and don't forget to improve yourself daily. If you scored 7.0 to an 8.4, you already have some areas that may need a little attention a little bit. And stay tuned for more content that we can help you with that. If you scored a 4.8 to a 6.9, unfortunately, you've got a life mastery problem that's staring you in the face. And you can stay here for more free content so we can genuinely help you get unstuck and well on your way to becoming unstoppable. And if you scored a 1 to a 4.7, then I really want to invite you to take the time to go to journeyprinciples.com and actually connect with one of our life mastery guides so we can give you one-on-one attention to help catapult you to the next level. So here's the thing. I've been there myself, and I know from experience that you don't have to stay there and that you deserve to move forward. You just need to be willing to learn what you're missing and take actions to improve your circumstances. And we want to help. I invite you to come back here on a regular basis. We're going to be posting videos for at least 5 times a week for the next foreseeable future to help make sure you get where you want to go. So join us on the next video. That's about all the time we have for today's video, but I highly recommend you take the time to check out our whiteboard lessons where we teach things like the 7 steps to achieve life mastery and more. This video and these videos are very helpful if you're serious about pursuing life mastery. And if you're really serious and you super want to get a kickstart for your growth, we've put together an entire Life Mastery 101 playlist here on YouTube, and we invite you to check that out as well. All right, get busy.